Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Steve Lentini, and I am president of Lord and Lentini Training for Life. I do a lot of sales training, especially coaching of salespeople and business owners, CEOs, senior directors of sales, vice presidents of sales. And so I've got some ideas about 2017. I'm going to share with you ideas about goals and goal setting. Sales success. I'm going to talk about an energy shift that's been going on for about 25 years, and I've been teaching it, the shift from selling something to helping people buy. And that whatever you think is going on, you think you're selling people something, you're actually helping them buy. Those are the people that are having more success faster. And then thoughts and words, the power of thoughts and words. And it'll all come together in the end. Okay, some things about me. I'm an author, Sales Success for the Rookie. It's on Amazon. You can get it in CD format. You can get it in the paperback. How to Succeed Right from the Start. Great book for rookies. It's a great book for sales managers to read too, because you learn about the proper energy in managing salespeople. If you're a business owner or a sales manager and you're asking them what did they close lately, you're on the wrong end of managing them. You're way behind. You haven't made the shift into the modern methods of coaching and managing people. The other book, I'm a contributing author in Imagine 30 Days to a New You. And it's published by Motivational Press. Justin Sachs, he's also my publisher. He's got a new book coming out called Lightning Success, Success Strategies for Today's Leaders, and I'm a contributing author in that book as well. In this book, I'm a contributing author. Page 222 is my chapter begins. I've also self-published Sales Success for the Spiritual-Minded Salesperson, How to Sell Without Losing Your Soul, and Sales Success for the Seasoned Veteran. This is coming out in an updated version very shortly in January. And then Wake Up, Jump Into Your Life is my personal growth coach book. It's $49.95. It comes with an hour of my coaching, and this is the life training that I've developed. Okay, so 2017 goals. What I found is most people don't start big enough. They don't think big enough. So when you think about the acorn, we know this could be an oak tree. This represents to me limited thinking. And oftentimes when I'm coaching people and I ask them to share their goals with me, they're not big enough. I remember passing a cocktail napkin back and forth with a client who couldn't write down 100,000 a year. Started with 40 and then 70 and then 90, and I just kept passing the beverage napkin back because he couldn't challenge himself. He didn't want to declare something, talk about thoughts and words. He didn't want to say something that sounded like it was cocky. You know, to have great goals and to succeed at those goals means you can help other people. So you can provide well for your family and for yourself, and you can provide well for others through a tithing or a sharing, charity giving, that kind of stuff. You want to have questions, you have questions about giving or tithing, I can share those ideas about success with you. If you research tithing, most of the very, very wealthy and successful people have become tithers at some point in their life, and that's giving a tenth to their source of spiritual support. Again, I can give you more ideas on that, but that's all part of success. So goals, stretch. BHAG, have a big, hairy, audacious goal. And your goals should be smart, right? They should be specific, measurable, realistic, achievable, and time sensitive. So using SMART goal method can help guide you create goals, but I say honor that desire that you have within you. Don't be afraid to declare it. Don't be afraid to declare it. Don't declare your goal, though, to someone who would detract from you. So only to your supporters. So your coach, your boss, your wife, your husband, the people that would support you. You want that energy, kind of like a tailwind. A jet uses a lot less fuel with a tailwind behind it. There's a lot less effort. That's what you want to create, a tailwind. Don't limit yourself. Big goals. Think limitless thinking versus limited. You have the potential to become an oak tree, right? Not every acorn becomes an oak tree, mostly because we're not willing to go through the process it takes to become successful. And that means overcoming obstacles, and persisting no matter what, because you will get knocked down. The people that have succeeded have not escaped being knocked down. The people that don't succeed call those things failures. They're not failures. It's just a step. Picture a staircase. Obstacles and challenges are a step up to where you're going, and having a belief in something bigger than you. So sales success is what's required for sales success today is the energy of helping people buy. So you picture a pendulum, and you're there in front of people with questions and curiosity. Is this potential future client a fit for me and for our company? Will we be productive and profitable for this future client? If not, then you can pass on them. You can say, I don't think we're a fit. But a lot of salespeople are just pushing because they want every sale. And the reason they want every sale is they're attached to outcomes. The reason people are attached to outcomes, their boss, the company's pushing them. Hey, what did you close lately? Instead of asking, who did you meet lately? What were the meetings like? What did you talk about? What kind of questions did you ask them? Did you find the fit? Do you, as a company, have you identified, and do you identify often your ideal customer? Your next ideal customer, right? So the first ideal customer, the top ideal, the next best ideal, maybe the third best ideal, and then where's your walkaway point? The other thing is sales success. Are you teaching people how to make calls and how to approach people? Because it's much more difficult to break through today because people are so busy. And there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. I've worked with people on the road, helping them become more comfortable in approaching others. And it's about breathing and being grounded in your body and noticing the energy that the people send out when you walk in to see them. Do they close up? Do they look like they're not interested in seeing anybody today? It's about being aware of the energy where you'd say, wow, you look like you're really not in the mood to see anybody new. I don't even want to tell you what I do. Find a way that recognizes the position the person's in, the frame of mind that they're in, the space that they're in, and we're all projecting that. We're all projecting that energy. So another tip for sales success is learning about that energy and the subtle shift that's happened now the last 20 years, but especially the last 4 or 5, to helping people buy from selling. Helping people buy is drawing them in with questions, and they see that you're really there for the best of the both of you. You want to help them, whether it's you or not. You want to help them buy the best solution, not just to sell them something. That is not the energy that's going to help you succeed. You're going to look much different if you're helping people buy, and it's just a subtle shift. A subtle shift. Herb Chambers, which is now, I think, a Warren Buffett company, Herb Chambers Auto Dealerships in New England, they've had billboards. One that said, you don't like car salespeople, neither do we. The others say this, we don't sell you a car, we help you buy one, right? It's a Warren Buffett company. And they've discovered this subtle shift, and it makes them look different because everybody else is trying to sell us something. The ones that are helping us buy are going to make a difference. I've been teaching that for 20 years. I've used it successfully and closed multiple million-dollar sales helping people. Some called me back after I walked away because that's the space they were in. They made it clear at the time that they couldn't buy from me. And eventually they did, and they were million-dollar sales. More than once. All right. Thoughts and words. So as you're setting up goals and you're working on this idea of the shift of helping people buy versus selling, see, one is an energy that draws people to you. The other is an energy that pushes because you have commission breath. And people know that you're only there for yourself. You're not there for them. They can sense it today. People are much more in tune with the feeling energy, the energies around them. So thoughts and words. To have thoughts and words that coincide with your sales success and your goals is to think positive ideas and to picture yourself and to speak positively about where you're going and what you're going to achieve. I listen to people. I listen to people intently. And when I'm working with salespeople and my clients, I can hear them talk about they speak in a limited fashion. They say things like, I don't have the connections, I can't sell like this one does or that one does, or I've never met the number of people that all these other people know. I don't like sitting in traffic. My boss, if the company was better, I would be better. These are all limiting words that are BS. It's a story you're telling yourself. If the company doesn't work well, get out. If you don't have passion for what you're doing, don't sell it. Because if you're just trying to reach a monetary goal and you can't really get behind your company or what it is you sell, if you don't have passion for it, again, people are sensing the energy more than ever. They know it, that you really don't like what you do. So get out. That's one of the reasons that you're struggling. So if you're stuck or flat, look at where are you responsible for that? Why is it that you're creating that kind of outcome in your life? You're the creator of your life. You're not a victim of circumstance. You have power. And it comes from your thoughts and your words. And how can you tell? Who are you hanging around? Do a list of the 5 to 10 people, the major influences in your life. What are they like? How would you describe them? They're mirroring you. If a lot of them are in limited situations and they speak in limited fashion, then guess what? They're showing you you. If you are surrounded by successful people who are very positive and uplifting, great. Then that's the path you're going to go on this year and beyond. You're going to soar. Again, these are the tools that I help people with, and I wish you a great 2017. You want to contact me? Steve at stevelentini.com. That's L-E-N-T as in Tom, I-N-I. Steve at stevelentini.com. You can also call me 917-805-1088, 917-805-1088. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Steve Lentini, and I'm glad you get these lessons for free. Either every week, sometimes multiple times during the week. It depends on my seminar schedule and my travel schedule. Thank you very much. Have a great 2017.